decision to do a master's at the University of Sheffield and now a PhD, I would say, wasn't a difficult one to make. I remember after just finishing my undergraduate degree, I had a plan, which was just get a job, get married and make babies. But I knew with that plan, considering the kind of parents I had, that plan wasn't going to see the light of day. And I remember my mom encouraging me all through the days after my undergrads to go in for a master's degree. And I knew I wanted to do something related to the environment, and I knew I wanted to do something also related to renewables energy, but I didn't know how I was going to have that combination. But I remember checking top schools in the UK, and I found out that University of Sheffield offered environmental and energy engineering. Looked through the modules and I could find out, oh, it was such a good one. I could actually get a better understanding of what the environment is about and alongside what renewable energy was about. So I didn't think twice about it, I went for it. The highlight of my engineering journey so far, I'd say, has been the roller coaster ride of my PhD. Just having to go into the lab and carry out my experiments and watch them fail, and having to go back to my research plan and see the places where I could tweak to make it better. For a couple of months now, I've been working with anaerobes, and anaerobes are microorganisms that thrive in oxygen-free environments, and it's just been a challenge for me trying to ensure that where the environment I need to grow them is anoxic enough for them to grow. And I've had to prepare media bottles, and I've had to sparge these media bottles, just seeing the bubbles been coming out from the bottles through 100% nitrogen in them, and having to cut those bottles, and just the joy of knowing that I have been able to make an environment that is oxygen free has been the highlight of my engineering journey so far. I'd say engineering is a really fantastic career choice, and it's okay not to know that as a college student, but I'd say that a degree in engineering actually leads you to loads of opportunities to choose from. But one thing I'd say is intelligence takes you far, but not so far. Patience, endurance, and just having a positive mindset about what you do helps you through it all. Some people have it all figured out, others don't, and I think I don't have it all figured out, but in a few years' time I will be bagging a doctorate degree, fingers crossed, and what that means for me is just being open to loads of opportunities and making the best use of them. And for me, it's more about what I've got to give to the future than what the future's got to give to me. And I think a career in the wastewater industry isn't going to be a bad idea for a start. Best thing about being an engineer, I'd say, is the inception of creative thoughts, having to carry them out in the lab, seeing them work. Aside that, I'd say the recognition. I don't mean to sound vain, but a classic question I'm always being asked is, what do you study? And I'm always like, I'm studying a PhD in chemical and biological engineering. And the classic response is always like, oh wow. And that's the moment where my humility has been tested. I'm just so proud to be an engineer.